Oh no! I got a solid product. This is supposed to be a liquid, right?
Nope, it's supposed to be solid.
What? How do I IR this then?
My organic senses are tingling. I can help you.
Organic chemistry girl!
You can IR a solid.
But how? You're gonna need this mortar and pestle thing. Yep, to smash the potassium bromide. You're gonna need potassium bromide. And a screw thing.
Dump a little potassium bromide into the thing. Crush it up. Nice and thin.
Yep, nice fine powder.
I'm gonna take the bolt, screw one of the nuts into one end.
Maybe the other one.
You wanna try? You know, it's the first you don't succeed. Try again. I'm gonna take a little spatula. I don't know. Scoopies a little bit in there.
You want just enough to cover the disc in there.
Cover the bottom screw. Yeah. You don't want too much because then the disc will be too thick. So you're gonna tighten the first side by spinning it to the right.
Righty-tighty.
Lefty loosey. You want to do it till it just gets a little difficult to tighten.
Not too tight or you'll strip the metal and ruin everything. Yep. Need some help there?
Yeah, I got it.
I think you're going the wrong way.
I think I was too NVD. Yep. You gotta make sure you don't drop your thing.
Screw. Yep. Now we are going to tighten the other side. Just squish all the potassium bromide together. Make a nice disc out of it. Oh, that one's good already. Now you gotta loosen it.
Then you turn it to the opposite direction.
Lefty loosey time.
Stop.
You want to just loosen it enough so that you can unscrew it with your fingers. Yep.
I don't know which way I'm turning it.
I think that's right. Now we're going to loosen the other side. I think that might be good.
No,
I was wrong.
I got played. Perfect. Venture over to the computer, log on, go to Spectrum. I gotta use the secret user and password.
You can see the user. That's okay. But we're not telling you the password. She typed in the wrong password. That's okay. Alright. We good. You know, give it some time.
Let it go, let it handle itself. And you'll be here.
Alright.
I'm gonna hit scan for your background. You wanna name it. Michelle, Shay,
IR solid.
IR,
Solid video.
solid video. I'm gonna hit start.
Okay, now ensure beam path is clear and press scan to continue. So we're gonna put in our background, which is that nice disc there.
It's only KVR. Your solid product isn't actually in there. Place it in there, nice. Put this down real nice, gently.
Yeah, be careful. It's a nice machine. And hit scan.
Okay. Now with your solid product, nice and mixed in there, you want to place some sample into your screw. Okay. You're gonna get just enough in there.
Yep, looking good.
Put the other end of the screw into the hole. Bring it on over back to this little machine. Now you want to remove your freshly made disc.
Yep, you made it just the same way as with the background scan. Let's see how it's looking.
Unscrew it.
Unscrew both sides. And there's our baby. Yep. We're gonna throw that in the IR machine and see what happens. It might be too thick, but we're gonna try it anyway. Yep, that would mean we might have put too much powder in it.
Yeah. Scan your little sample. This will
And
always
that's
pop
okay.
up. You just
Yep.
hit accept.
And there it is. There's our product. All right, so you can't print it if you need a copy for your lab, but we're just gonna search it for now. Give it some time. Salicylic acid, what do you know? Yeah. Now you can print that too if you just hit the print button, but we don't need to.
Now, once you've done that, you have to exit out of the program. Every single time when you need to make a new background, you have to exit out of the program. Otherwise, it'll use the last background that was created. You're gonna log off because we're all done. You're gonna venture over here.
Yep, you can't not leave that in there.
If you leave it in there, you're gonna get an angry Mr. Lambert.
Definitely.
Okay, you're gonna knock your beautiful disc out.
Yep, it's done now. Let's dump this stuff in the trash. Yep, you don't
Bring
need
it
that
on
anymore.
Over the trash receptacle.
Just get most of it out. Yeah. I don't know. You need to use the mortar thing. Or a paper towel. That's even better. See, you learn something new every day. Even I didn't know that.
Get it nice and clean. Toss that in the trash. Make sure everything's closed and you have all your materials.
Yep.
Bring it on over to the desiccator.
Really hard to open, but we can do it. We can do it.
Okay, you want to put the mortar and pestle in
Crushy
there.
thing. The crushy thing.
The KVR right back in
Yep.
there. The screws. Make sure they're in there. Slap the lid back on.
And we're gonna go clean that with acetone. Yeah. Thanks, organic chemistry girl.